Oh, hey, I'm just playing Master Duel again. Since I played yesterday, I decided to play again today. I was gonna do it offline, but I decided to go live just for fun. What? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go solo in story mode for right now until I build up some gems to pick out a deck because I don't know what deck I want to build quite yet. Oh, Matt. Hey, Matt. How's it going? I was in your lobby, or not the lobby, but I was in your stream the other day. Yesterday. Bam, bam, bam. What was I doing? So play. It's not where I was yesterday. Yeah, I keep like sometimes I drop by and I forget to like. I gotta remember to like. Yeah. So I do supposed to start here. Um, Duel using the basic rules of Master Duel. For this duel, each player will start with 8,000 life points. Your opponent will try to tribute summon a level 5 or higher monster. Note that if a monster summoned in the previous turn remains on the field, a powerful monster will be summoned on the next turn instead of sending the monster to the grave. So that's my reward, Aragaki. That's a pretty good card. And then I'm gonna play with my starter deck. And I get to go first. So this is just against the computer. My because as you saw last time, if you watched my stream from yesterday, I was completely owned by people online. So we're gonna activate this. Uh, Beckoned by the World Chalice. We're gonna set all these cards. I feel like there's supposed to be a quick way to set it. Oh, there it is. And then normal summon. And then I can special summon. If this card in your possession is destroyed, you can target one monster in the grave. I'll save that and just end my turn. So tribute one card, destroy one card your opponent controls. Tribute one face-up monster you can, or no, target one face-up monster you control. It gains 400. And then during the turn this card wasn't sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card and then target one monster you control, and it gains 800 until the end of the phase. So we're just gonna save all that. This deck isn't really good, honestly. So we're gonna set. We're gonna go to battle phase. We're gonna attack. Ooh, that sucks. Can't do anything about that. Mm. Now we're gonna use Call of the Haunted. And then we're gonna get Beckoned by the World Chalice back. Alright, draw. I don't know what any of these cards to do, honestly. We'll set that, go to battle phase. Then we'll attack. I keep doing that. Alright, end turn. I keep doing that. I need to cancel. Because normally that's where the X button is. It's like in the top right corner, so I just keep clicking it. Maybe that should be changed. Ooh, I messed up there. I wasn't paying attention. So I really can't do anything. Okay, I'm gonna activate this card, Ballista Squad. So I tribute one monster, then target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. So activate, get rid of this one. Get rid of this. Cancel. And then we attack directly. We're going to activate this. And then we're in turn. Should have put down the Dust Tornado, but I forgot. So set, setting this, attacking, Beckoned by the World Chalice. We don't care. Ending turn. Yeah, I'm just playing story mode. Okay, I think I. Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster. No, this is a terrible card. These are terrible starter decks. These aren't good starter decks at all. There needs to be a faster way where you can just cancel. I don't. Can I just turn it off? Is that how it works? Ah, you can just turn it off. That works. $826.31. If I activate the card in my grave, it gives one monster 800. So 1800 plus 800 is 2600 plus 500. That's 3,100. That's not enough life points. Alright, and in turn. I don't know what's worse, me or the bot. I should normal summon, flip summon, special summon. Math, 2,600 minus 800, that's 800 points of damage. Plus 800 more that I get from my trap card, that's enough to win. Yep, okay. So Gaia Saber. The fates are amazing, by the way. Then activate the card from my grave. Skill Successor gives it another 800. If I banish it. Now that should be enough. And this is a long duel for like for a story. Yeah. The UI, like when you click off of it, it should just cancel the screen for you. I shouldn't have to like click OK. I should be able to just click here. Monster Reborn. Let's switch to this one. So, just got Raigaiki. Next, I want Monster Reborn. I pretty much get monster positions. Oh! Justin! 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 Just know you're gonna lose. So this is Cynet Universe. All link monsters you control gain 300. Once per turn, you can target one monster in your graveyard, shuffle into the deck. If this card on the field is destroyed by a card effect, send all monsters in the extra monster zone to the graveyard. That sounds terrible. Parallel Twister is always a villain. I use Parallel Twister for my Dragunity deck. When a monster declares an attack, target one monster on the field, shuffle it into the deck. Jelly Cannon. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can banish 2 Cyberse monsters from your hand or face up on the field. Special summon this card. Its attacks become half. You only use this effect once per turn. And then you can banish 1 card from your hand, banish 1 monster on the field with attack less than or equal to that card. And this is when you normal summon or special summon a Cyberse monster while this card is on the field. You can special summon 1 data token. You only can use this effect of Link Streamer once per turn. So the whole idea is to... So for this card, the whole idea is to create a whole bunch of tokens so you can link summon. So I gotta remember that for a Link Streamer. Yeah, I think maybe there should be a faster way for me to summon. Or maybe I'm just slow. Alright. So I'm just trying to cruise through these bots so I can get some of the best cards. Once per turn, when the battle position of rock monster is changing, target one spell or trap card. Destroy that target. Right, let me look at the log. Send one more monster input 500. Draw, 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 draw. So that's how I got 1,000. It's because of Upstart Goblin. Okay. Target one face-up monster gains 1,000 attack and defense until your next standby. That's not gonna be a good card. Yeah, so on his next turn, he's gonna change the battle position of a rock monster and destroy my set card. So I might as well destroy my set card now. With Parallel Twister. And destroy one of his cards. And then I should attack. Red. Mmm. Man, these cards are just bad. Increase this one. I legit need another monster. This sucks. This hand is awful. They use Parallel Twister, but I don't want to. And this card is sent to the graveyard and click 500. These duels are long. About time. All other Cyber monsters gain 300. Tribute one Cyber monster, then target one face-up monster on the field. So we'll summon. Of course we'll use this. Get a token. Let's put that in defense. And then we could special summon. During your main phase, if you control this link monster, you can banish this card and one of the monsters this card points to. Then target one monster in either graveyard, special summon it, but banish it when it leaves the field. Nope. I'm probably better off attacking. These rock monsters have high defense. I don't think I'll be able to do much here. Oh, that sucks. I just need better cards. Then I wouldn't have all these problems against these bots. Got rid of my token. Draw. Okay. Link streamer. Summon. Activate link streamer's effect. Token. Let's see. Let's see. So if I attack, that's 600. 7,400 minus 600 is 68. Minus another 1,900. That's 49. 49 minus 17 is 32. Still not quite enough. So we'll do it anyway, though. Get rid of this card. Destroy this defense. We'll attack. And what did I say? They'll be with 32 life points. I think my math is right. Oh, look at me doing math. Dark Chris, what's up? What is going on? How's your day been going? Once per turn, when your monster is targeted for an attack, you can negate this attack. Then special summon one Cyber's normal monster. Normal summon. We'll link summon. Let's go with... Let's go with 2. Wait, I can't use tokens? Lies and deceit. Oh, it says accept tokens. Alright, now let's try. Alright. Let's activate both their effects. And then activate this one. Wait, what happened? The other one must have missed its timing. Yeah, it missed its timing. That sucks. Alright. Alright, let's just win this duel. Or not. Once per turn, you can discard one card that attack a monster gains 600. Alright, let's do... Doing math. That's normal summon. That's special summon. Let's do 3. Think I can do 3? It's a token and effect monster. I don't think so. What to do here? Okay, I know what to do here. We're gonna go ahead and do 3. So I can't do this one? Oh, it's not an effect monster. Link. Tokens. Link. And then let's special summon. Wait, I can't banish from my grave? Wait, can I cancel? I want to cancel. Cancel, cancel. How do I cancel? No, I don't want to banish. Completely misplayed this entire turn. Alright, moving on. Let's go ahead and bring him out. Of course. Then nice. Heck. Heck. Just gotta win big. Okay, now I kind of get how this deck is played. Monster Reborn. Oh, this is what I played yesterday, the Absolute Monarch. No, maybe I didn't. No, I played this one yesterday. Let's go back to this. I gotta learn a deck. I wonder if it lets you build imaginary decks. That would be great. Oh man, I just get free gems. Log in one account per day and you get free gems. Duel and solo mode. Get some gems. Win a duel in rank duel. That is not happening. Duel and rank duel. Alright, we'll just claim them all. 1900 gems. Man, I don't have to do anything. So far, 53.50. Alright, let's keep playing solo. We'll play Elemental Lords again. We'll go to duel. So this is my loner deck. Okay, so once per turn you can send one Elemental Saber monster from your hand to the graveyard. Then target one Elemental Saber monster or Elemental Lord monster in your graveyard, special summon it, ignoring its conditions. Once per turn, if this card is in your graveyard, you can declare one attribute. This card in your graveyard becomes an attribute until the end of this turn. Okay. So I can send one Elemental Saber from my hand to the graveyard, and then I could basically special summon that monster. Oh, it says, or an it says Elemental Saber or Elemental Lord that has been properly summoned in your graveyard, so that won't work. You can send, so same effect, it looks like. No. Once per turn, you can send one Elemental Saber from your hand to the graveyard, then target one Elemental Saber or Lord in your graveyard except Nalu, added to your hand. So they all kind of have similar effects. You send an Elemental Saber or a Lord to the graveyard, and you have some kind of special effect. Target one card on the field, changes face down defense. Oh, this is a quick effect for this one. For Melufu. At the start of your main phase 1, banish 3 or 6 random cards face down from your extra deck. Face down. Draw one card for every 3 cards banished. For the rest of the turn after this card resolve, you cannot draw any cards by card effect. Pot of Extravagance. Your opponent cannot target Palace of the Elemental Lords with card effects. Also, it cannot be destroyed by card effects. Once per turn, you contribute one monster, special summon one Elemental Saber from your deck with a different original attribute than the monsters. That monster. So you can send this face-up card to the field to the graveyard to discard your entire hand. Then add Elemental Lord monsters from your graveyard to your hand, equals to the number of cards discarded. Alrighty. So this one's special summon. This one adds to hand, and this one changes to face down defense. So I want to summon this one. Probably want to play that. Oh, at the start of my main phase 1, whatever. So what this one do? You can send 2 monsters from your hand to the graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand. Apply the following effects to Elemental Saber or Elemental Lord monsters you control, depending on the original elements of any Elemental Saber monsters you activate this card's effect. Earth or wind cannot be destroyed by battle. Water or fire cannot be destroyed by effects. Ugh. Since he sent a wind and a fire to the graveyard, cannot be destroyed by battle and cannot be destroyed by card effects. Great. Fantastic. Alright, we're going to activate his effect. And we're going to send this one to the grave. Flip this one face down. That sucked. Yeah, so we're going to activate this card to tribute. I'm going to tribute this. Alright, let's see. Is one of these helpful? That's the question. You can send one from your graveyard. From your hand to graveyard. Send one elemental lord or elemental monster from your deck to the graveyard, except elemental Milo. That's not helpful, I don't think. This one allows me to add one from my grave to my hand. This one allows to add one elemental saber or monster from my deck to my hand. I think I just want to go with this one. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what an elemental lord would do. If I'm kind of hesitant and try to get one. All right, we'll try. We'll see if it's helpful. All right. We'll do 6. Cancel. Lightning Storm. We'll go ahead and activate her effect. Okay, so those are all the elemental lords. Must be special summoned by having exactly 5 earth monsters in your graveyard. Exactly 5 water monsters in your graveyard. Exactly 5 fire monsters. You can target one monster your opponent controls, destroy it, If you do, both players take damage. Wind, destroy all trap cards. Light, you can destroy all monsters. And dark, you can add one 1500 or less monster from your deck to your hand. We'll go with the Earth guy. Or maybe not. I don't like this deck. I really don't. This is an awful deck. How many monsters do I have engraved? I have 3. Okay, we'll just do this. We'll tribute this one again, so we can add another one. Man, these cards are, I mean, come on. This one allows me to add 1 elemental lord from my deck to my... Wait. Send from 1 elemental lord from your deck to the graveyard. So this sends another one to the grave. This one adds 1 from the grave to the hand. This one... Wait. That has been properly summoned, so that one sucks. Doesn't do me any good. Oh my goodness. You can send 1 from your hand to grave and negate the activation. Once per turn, when a spell or trap card is activated, you can send 1 to negate the activation. That doesn't help me either. None of them really help me right now. I'm not gonna be able to destroy this card. Oh. It's really hard to use a boner deck that you have no idea how to use. I'm not gonna activate. I'm gonna activate on this one. Because I won't be able to beat it. Okay. Let's activate my trap card. Send to grave. This one I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting this one's ability. From the deck to the hand, obviously. Deck to the hand. Special one summon that was properly summoned. Grave to hand. Send another one to the grave. Negates trap cards. So I think this one adds to the hand, right? So we'll summon this one. Okay, I think I have five engraved. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, we're just gonna activate the pot so I can draw. Then we're gonna activate her effect so I can add to hand. Get rid of this one. Cancel. We're actually gonna add. We'll add him to hand. We'll normal summon. We'll activate its effect. We'll send her to grave. Then we'll send another one to grave. Let's send this one. Let's change. Let's activate this card so we can tribute her. Special summon him and attack. Then calculating. So we'll activate the effect. We'll change. We'll change this to Earth. There should be a quick way of doing this. This takes forever. Definitely should be a quick way of doing this. Change to Earth. And let's see, what else we got? Ooh. Hola, hola. Thanks for the like. Marquell. Appreciate it. And I haven't had a Facebook Live in a while. It's been a minute. Mainly been having Twitch follow. Yep, Silver Special Summon. And then we'll activate its effect. So we want another one of these. I think I finally got like an OTK, finally. What's this one? Probably don't know. 24 plus 24, that's 48. 48 plus 28, that's 76. 76 plus 17, 9,300. I think that's more than enough. You don't want the right Geki. And then just got this. Haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! Since the originals. Don't know if this will appeal to me, but we'll see. Have you played Duel Links? Because Duel Links is very similar. But I definitely like it so far. Very similar to Duel Links. And I don't know if it's as grindy as Duel Links because you got to collect a lot of gems to get the deck that you want, obviously. And you get gems by completing story mode like I'm doing. So you have to grind. You have to really grind. Da-da-da-da-da. The element saber now protects the temple, which pilgrims no longer visit. In day to day, they manage the elements that comprise the world to not flare out of control. Let's say, for example, the element of fire flares up. The element saber would enhance the power of the water element. It would rain throughout the land, extinguishing them in flames. When one element gets out of hand, the forces of the opposite elements are increased, restoring balance. The element sabers inherit only a fraction of the elements of a lord's authorities and cannot exercise all their power. Nor should that power make them feel as if they are gods. They use their abilities to command, train, and do right. Training never ends for the element sabers. I do like the lore. The lore is great for the archetypes. Umbra Mirage, the Elemental Lord. Get 3 of them. I get a card pack? Are you sure you want to go to the shop, the store? Yes. Wait, what happened? Is it not free? Oh, so I beat this. Cool. Like, how far is this one? Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of duels. Alright, let's try the next story. If I win, I get the escalation of Monarchs. Once per turn during your opponent's main phase or the opponent's battle phase, you can immediately after this card resolves, tribute summon one monster. Yep, sounds like something from Monarchs. Monarchs. I don't like Monarch's deck. I don't think you can have anything in your extra deck. In this world, some beings embody the concept of destruction. Their dignified appearance and behavior were like those of monarchs. No one knew for what purpose the monarchs sought the destruction of the world. They wield their paranormal powers and reduce everything in their sight to nothingness. Thunder booms before them, and trees turn brittle. They boil the mountains and crack the earth. They conjure storms and submerge all into unfathomable darkness. The world steeped in turmoil and rage and subsumed by violence. And when there's nothing more to destroy, they move to the next land, searching for further destruction. All that witness this great destruction shudder in fear. It is the fate of any unfortunate enough in their path to disappear in an instant. And among the destroyers of this world, there is an alpha. Its overwhelming power of intimidation lays other destroyers prone, and it possesses untold strength. Erebus, the underworld monarch. Erebus, the underworld monarch, sits on his throne in the darkest of darkness, looking on at the destruction of the world as if it were the most natural thing. Oh, that was easy. Now let's practice. I gotta use the loner deck. Alright, I gotta learn some more cards. Okay. Got to learn, got to learn, got to learn. So what makes a Monarch deck unique? When your tribute summons are successfully executed, you will be able to use a range of powerful effects, take on your opponents with level 5 or 6 monsters that you can bring out easily, or level 8 monsters that have even more formidable effects. You can also customize your deck in many ways to experiment with dueling with a range of strategies using Monarch spell trap cards that aid with the tribute summon or tribute summoning of different attributes, etc. I'm guessing this is just a tutorial, just to help me out. You've drawn Idea, the Heavenly Squire. Summon Idea, the Heavenly Squire, and activates the effect. This card is normal summon or special summon. You can special summon one monster with 800 attack and 1000 defense from your deck in defense position, except Idea, the Heavenly Squire. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn. This card is sent to the graveyard. You can target one of your banished Monarch spell or trap cards added to your hand. You only can use the effect of Idea, the Heavenly Squire once per turn. So we activate the card to special summon another Squire, I guess. Oh no, it's just another card. Oh no, it is a Squire. Eidos, the Underworld Squire. So I have to summon it in defense. And then his effect activates. You can perform an extra tribute summon this turn because of Eidos, the Underworld Squire. Tribute summon the level 8 Mobius, the Mega Monarch. Just want to see his effect. If this card is normal summon or special summon during your main phase this turn, you can tribute summon one card in addition to your normal summoner set. You only get this effect once per turn. You can banish this card from graveyard to target one monster with 800 attack and 1000 defense in your graveyard, except Eidos, the Underworld Squire. Special summon in defense. Also, you can not special summon monsters from your extra deck for the rest of the turn. And you only can use this effect, once per turn. So we tribute summon these two monsters. To special summon Mobius, the Mega Monarch. We activate its effect, which has to do with spell cards. I'm sure. I'm pretty sure I've seen this guy before. You can tribute summon this. You can tribute summon this card by tribute summoning one tribute summon monster. When this card is tribute summoned, you can target up to 3 spell trap cards on the field. Destroy those targets. And if this card was tribute summoned by tributing a water monster, add this additional effect. Your opponent cannot activate the targeted cards in response to this effect's activation. So yes. 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 And yes. I think that has to do with special summoning. Yeah. Oh, okay. I can just do this. It's nice that they add support to, older decks. Because I didn't know Monarchs had Squires. Just like the Elemental Lords have the Elemental Sabers as support. Like how they just go back and, add support for those cards as time rolls on. Oh, good old Thunder Dragon. You get to add another Thunder Dragon to your hand by discarding. Or maybe you add 2 Thunder Dragons to your hand. Can't remember. Add 1 Gather Mind from your deck to your hand. Your deck is then shuffled. You can only use 1 Gather your Mind per turn. So I draw. Yeah. So trade in, you discard a level 8 to draw 2 cards, which I think I have a level 8 here. I haven't seen this monarch before. Tribute summon monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. Also, neither player can target them with card effects. Can be destroyed by card effects, and also neither player can target them with card effects. So this is a good card, Marshals and Monarch. You cannot special summon monsters from your extra deck, obviously. I don't even know why this deck has, cards. Well, maybe Link monsters are fine. So we activate March and Monarch. The first Monarch, special summon this card as an effect monster. This is also treated as a trap. If this summoned this way, you can discard one card, then declare one attribute. This card becomes that attribute, and it can be treated as 2 tributes for the tribute summon of a monster with the same attribute as this card. This card was special summoned this way. You cannot special summon monsters except monsters with this card's attributes. So that's fine. We'll set this one. Activate this card by targeting one monster in your graveyard with 2400. So this is a Monarch card. Special summon in defense mode, but it negate this effect. Also equipped it with this card. When this card leaves the field, destroy that monster. The equipped monster can be treated as 2 tributes for this tribute. Summon. You can only activate 1 restoration of the Monarch per turn. Yeah. So do I take the risk? Do I use trade in? Get rid of my Monarch? Wait, you can tribute summon this card by tributing 1 tribute summon monster. If this card is tribute summon, look at your opponent's hand and discard 1 card from the hand. And if this was a monster card, inflict damage to your opponent equals to the original level times 200. If this card was tribute summoned by using the fire monster as a tribute, then inflict 1000 damage to your opponent after that. I think what I want to do is... I think I want to do trade in. Draw 2 cards. And they suck. You can tribute summon this card by tripping 1 tribute monster. You can send 2 Monarch spell trap cards with different names from your hand or extra deck to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon one Monarch during your main phase. If this card is in your hand, you can banish 1 Monarch spell trap from a graveyard, meaning after this fate resolves, tribute summon this. What? During your opponent's main phase, if this card is in your hand, you can banish 1 Monarch spell trap card from your graveyard. Immediately after this fate resolves, tribute summon this card. Oh. It does me no good. That helps. So, since I use trade-in to get rid of my Monarch card, I can use this card, Restoration of the Monarch, to special summon a card, and I can change... Yep. If this card is tribute summon, you can send 2 Monarch spell trap cards with different names from your hand and or deck to the graveyard. And if you do special summon 1 monster with 2400 or more attack and 1000 defense from your deck, but return it to the hand during the end phase. So that's what I want to do. I want to do this to get Thessalos. That's not going to stop me. So then I want to tribute Thessalos and activate Ether's effect to send 2 to the grave. Is there anyone that activates from the grave? Nope. I guess it doesn't matter. So let's just pick one. You can tribute summon. I think it doesn't really matter which one I pick. Because none of them was tribute summon. What's going on here? Oh, I sent to the grave. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Reveal 3 Monarch spell cards from your deck. Your opponent chooses one to add it to your hand. You cannot special summon monsters from add from your deck 1 monster with 2400. This return, if this card would tribute summon a monster, you can tribute summon 1 monster even though you do not control it. Maybe that one. Reveal 1 monster in your hand. Man, this is a lot of reading. Send 1 Monarch spell trap card from your hand to the graveyard. Draw 2 cards. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Reveal. Activate this card by targeting 1 monster in your graveyard. It's sophisticated. Equip it to this card. When this card leaves the field, destroy the monster. It can be treated as 2. That should be fine. Activate this card only if you have no cards in your extra deck and control a tribute summon monster. Well, that's not helpful. I don't like that one either. Once per turn, you can target 2 Monarch spells, trap cards, and shuffle in deck, draw 1 card. If this card is in your graveyard, you can banish 1 other Monarch spell trap card, special summon this card in defense position. Yeah, we'll do that. Yep, okay, battle phase. I think I won. Let's see. Wait, what? Oh, what am I doing? I didn't mean to do that. I don't know what I'm doing. uh, I just completely misplayed that. Completely misplayed it. It's a win. A win is a win is a win. It's a win. All right, so that's another step down. Ooh, my goal. Oh, I gotta play again? I don't want to play that deck. The advances of the monarchs who embody the very concept of destruction continue. How many countless worlds must they have destroyed? Lightning storm, blizzards, lava, and seismic catastrophes. No, catastrophes. Okay. All manners of destruction assail the world. As they advance, the monarchs grow ever stronger, perpetually pushing the boundaries of destruction. Their power defies all matter equally. There is no way to discern whether or not the monarchs are aware of what they destroy. They advance thoroughly, expunging all that enters their field of vision, no matter the scenario, the scenery. Oh gosh, I'm terrible at reading. However, in a land reduced to rubble, from the heavens descended a creator, Ether, the heavenly monarch, a savior, descended as if a miracle to a land awaiting its destruction. Whether this creature could be counted as one of the monarchs is unknown. The ground in which the creator has landed slowly begins to revive. A day will surely come when this land regenerated by the creator will be destroyed again. Nonetheless, with no reward, Ether, the heavenly monarch, fills this ruined world with the light of rebirth. Ah, that was easy. Extended secret. I don't know what that is. That is interesting, I guess. New gates options are available. Yeah, so you beat a couple of gates and then you unlock more gates. Okay. This is the guy who beat me. The guy who beat me yesterday? No, maybe not. Maybe I'm lying. He had a dinosaur deck though. I don't know if this is it. That's probably not it. The Steam Dino. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe possibly. Yeah. Are these crystal beasts? Oh no, they're gem knight. All right. Well, I'm gonna take a short break. I might get back at it. Might get back at it tomorrow. I'm gonna start looking at some decks. Look over the decks and a few other things before next time I stream. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Thank you, Marquell, for liking on Facebook. Appreciate it. Thanks, Start Chris, for showing up. Justin, Matt, very much appreciate it. So I will see you guys next time. I will be streaming. I don't know what I'll be streaming. I'm probably gonna play some Valorant tomorrow. That's kind of what I feel like playing. So I'll do that too. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it though. I'll play it. So without further ado, I will see you guys next time. Cue outro.